Hey, how you doing? Johnny here. Feeling a little strong and courageous, are we? Well, imagine yourself riding hundreds of feet in the air with nothing between you and the ground except a wicker basket. Sound dangerous? Well, it is! Oh, no. I'm okay. Because I just remembered, following God can be a dangerous adventure. We can be strong and we can be courageous because God goes with us wherever we go. And we can trust Him. We can trust God for protection. You know what? Trusting God means being strong and courageous to do the right thing. Even when it seems a little scary. You ain't got a parachute?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into WHAT Radio.
What?
Exactly. Here's the story so far, friends. After Moses croaked, Joshua became the big cheese of the Israelites. Then God promised to protect the Israelites
Be strong and courageous.
and to help them crash the gates of Jericho. So Joshua sent 2 spies into this very dangerous region. Let's imagine what's next.
It's time for that floor-flushing flyboy of the Israelites, Agent Wishy-Wash, and his super-secret sidekick, Anonymous, in Thunder Red Rope. As instructed by Joshua, Agent Wishy-Wash and Anonymous snuck across the Jordan River towards Jericho. Then they snuck into Jericho. The way they got in was so secret, not even I know how they did it. It's no secret to us, is it, Anonymous? Let's get a super secret spy wiggle on. Our undercover duo explore the city looking for clues of God's plan. Huh? I don't know. They found their way to Rahab, God's protection for them and their new partner in imagining what's next. Well, thank you kindly, ma'am. As a token of gratitude, I'd be happy to sweep these here floors. They're looking pretty dirty.
They're made of dirt?
Well, yes, ma'am. But Wishy-Wash and Anonymous did not enter the city undetected, after all. Rahab realized that God wanted her to protect these 2 spies. So she hid the duo on her roof. Using her imagination, she fooled the guards.
Spies? No, haven't seen any spies.
Hey, are you guys brothers? You all look so unique.
Anyways,
Rahab helped the duo escape down a rope which she dangled from her window. Because she protected them, Wishy-Wash promised that when the Israelites returned, Rahab and her family would be protected from the destruction of Jericho. Rahab hung a red rope from her window as a sign so that Joshua would know which home to protect.
Before they can reach the promised land, the Israelites must cross the humongo, gigantic Jordan River, and then defeat the big, bad city of Jericho. Can you imagine how they'll do it? Oh, friends, tune in next time to find out. Until then, this is Orson Notsowell saying, ciao, Bambini, from WHAT Radio.
What?
Exactly.
Roger that. They just got here. Did you notice how quickly Rahab and the two spies had to act? Very quick, very speedy. Rahab knew that God's protection should always be followed with quick and precise action. Being able to make sharp and accurate decisions is a vital part to serving God, and one of the most important functions of our imagination. Feeling a little unprepared for your daily mission to follow and obey God? I just can't do it! What you need to do is to raise your memory max quotient, or your MMQ. When you're faced with a tough situation, when you've got that choice that's sitting right there in front of you, you've got to be able to use God's Word to move from cadet to super spy. You've got to be able to use God's Word to help you. When you've got to make a choice and you've got to make it quick, you've got to use your MMQ, your memory max quotient, to be able to use God's Word accurately. Fumbling or succeeding in any mission, every day of your life requires that you utilize God's Word. That's what an MMQ is. Your memory max quotient is God's Word applied in your everyday situations. So, how do you use your MMQ? Well, you use it with skill and speed. In fact, skill and speed are what you need. Say it with me. Skill and speed are what you need.
This is Walt Whippersnapper here for WHAT Good News. I'm here with Mr. Wishy-Wash and his sidekick, Anonymous, who have just returned from a dangerous mission into Jericho. Mr. Wishy-Wash, you and your sidekick are in fact spies, are you not?
Nope.
No? Did you not just return from a mission into Jericho?
Yep.
And did you not just meet with Joshua?
Yep. We told Joshua everything God said was true. Now the people at Jericho, they were freaked out because they knew God was with us.
So since you snuck into Jericho, technically, that makes you spies.
If I was going to be technical, I wouldn't have told you nothing, buddy.
You didn't see me. I was never here. Oh!
If we were spies, I'm not saying we are, but if we was, I'd say our success came from God's protection. Because when God protects, just imagine what's next.
Oh, that sounds like today's compass point.
You bet your bell-bottom bippers it is. That's it. When God protects. Just imagine what's next. Everybody say that with me. When God protects. Just imagine what's next. One more time. When God protects. Just imagine what's next.
Can you feel it?
You heard the facts here first. This is Walt Whippersnapper here for WHAT Good News. Back to you, Johnny.
It's time to learn today's Memory Max. That's right, guys and gals. Everybody stand up on your feet. Stand up with me. It's time to raise our Memory Max quotient, otherwise known as your MMQ. Let's review what we've already learned, guys and gals. Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do that with me. Be strong and courageous. We're going to learn the next part of Joshua 1:9 right now. Can we have a drum roll, please? Drum roll, let me hear it. All right. The next part of Joshua 1:9 is do not be afraid. Okay, do that with me. Do not be afraid. Good job, guys and gals. That's the next part of Joshua 1:9. So let's do it all together. Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Why do you need to raise your MMQ? Because you face situations every day where you need God's protection. Memorizing God's word can help you in situations where you need to make the right decision quickly. The more you memorize God's word, the higher your MMQ will be. So how high is your MMQ?
What if you knew one Bible verse? There you go. Hey, that's pretty good. What if you 5 Bible verses? Whoa, your MMQ is going up. You know, 8 Bible verses from memory without looking? Whoa, that's a pretty good MMQ. What about 12, 15, 20? Woo!
Turn to the person next to you right now and say, how high is your MMQ? Well, guys, that's all we got for you this time. And remember, memorizing God's word or raising your MMQ. God's word is like putting on a pad of protection, people. God promises to protect us wherever we go. And also it might help us in imagining what God might do next. What might God do next? Turn to the person next to you and say, up, up, and away! In my beautiful